What is up, you guys? It is your girl, Abby, on the mic. As y'all know, it's that time. It's that time for another video. So basically, first of all, let's also talk about this hair. You know, natural hair is back. I like the curls. I like them. That's all that matters. But honestly, today is nothing fancy. Today is nothing crazy. Y'all have seen a lot. We have, as Respected Roots, as also, and for myself, done a lot. And today, I just want to talk to y'all one-on-one. I just want to take the temperature real quick of how y'all feeling, what you guys have been doing growth-wise, because I want to ask this question, and I want you guys to leave a comment down below. What does Respected Roots mean to me? What does Respected Roots mean to you? Okay, so as y'all know, here at Respected Roots, we hustle, we grind, we get to the work, but we also enjoy ourselves. We also take care of our bodies. And I think one thing that I love, that I would say for me, Respected Roots mean to me, is also slowing down, respecting my body, respecting my self-care, respecting my needs of what my body needs, to making sure that the next event, the next networking event or event that we do for sales, I'm on point. I have everything that I need. And so that's honestly what I'm gonna hear and talk to you guys today about as I'm walking. So staying grounded during these busy weeks, and how do I stay grounded during these busy weeks is honestly, for me, is working out. This what not only helps my body get active or recovery, which is walking. Walking is a good recovery, but on top of mindset. These walks are made to clear your mind. These walks are not supposed to be filled with ruckus and all this stuff. It's made for fulfilling conversations if you have somebody, but also for you to just talk about what's on your mind, let go of everything that's on your mind and reset. And that is one thing I love about walking. I'm resetting right now. I'm resetting. We have a lot of things coming up in the month of August, and I have to be prepared for that. I have to be mentally, physically prepared. And I also make sure I do these things while I'm also on these trips, because while I'm on these trips, or work trips really specifically, even regular trips too, while I'm also on these trips, I am making sure that I am still getting active, making sure that I am focusing at least one part of my day, one part of the hours in a day towards myself. Because when I give myself to my work, to my career, things of that nature, that's good, but I have to making sure that my own personal self is healthy, is right, is in the right standing, sound doctrine in my mind. That matters. So this not only just helps you respect your body, but respect your needs of what your body needs. And we should never look at moving our body, being active in any sort of way, as a negative thing or as a sluggish thing, because it's a blessing to be able to move your body. It's a blessing to be able to be active, because so many people can't. And not only does it help, like I said, it helps with your body, but mentally, how do you guys feel, taking a break? One thing I always love, especially, say for instance, I'm working in my office. I love taking walks in the middle of the day. I may lap around the building like 2 to 3 times just to clear my mind, because if we're not on the road, I'm on a computer. I'm trying to send emails out, press releases, things of that nature, to making sure that, Respected Roots is have brand alignment, is doing the things that it needs, to do, getting connected to the right people. And so moving my body throughout my workday also helps me clear my mind and reset. No gym membership, no needed for fancy equipment, just showing up for myself. Y'all, as I'm growing in my career field, as I'm growing as a woman, I think one thing I always talk about is intentionality. My intentions on how am I getting better? How am I doing myself justice, my body justice, my mind justice, because that stuff is important. You know, as I'm getting older, being more intentional about where I want my life to look like moving forward is important. And this also helps me be able to jot those things down. Or it also helps me be able to talk these things through. Focusing on my mental health, focusing on my peace, focusing on my purpose is so big. It's so important to me. Guys, can I be real with y'all? Like, can I be 100% real? Before getting into my career that I am now, your girl was not feeling it at all, okay? I didn't know where I was headed, what I was going to do, and like where was my life taking me. I don't know if y'all, but you ever been on like just those roller coasters of your life where it's like you feel like you don't have control over your life, but life is literally tossing you up and down and back and forth? That was me. That was me. I felt like life was literally just picking me up, dropping me down, keeping me stable, but I wasn't taking control of it. So it's time to get in that space where you feel like everything is aligning in God's way, because I'm very big on that. Just everything aligning in God's way and God's purpose and God's will for you. That like sometimes that journey, you really just have to enjoy the journey. But in the past, I can honestly say there are moments when I did not enjoy the journey, but it has blessed me enough to where when I reflect today, I needed that, Abian. I needed that little, you know, I don't know if the word is turmoil, but like that little turmoil, that little rocky, let the little wave crash a little bit, you know? I'm trying to come up with all these figurative speeches so y'all understand what I'm talking about, but I think I'll get the point. I needed that at one point. And there's always gonna be moments where it looks like, okay, what are we doing? What's the next move? What's the next step? But honestly, just standing still and being grateful. I can honestly, like, being grateful and saying, dang God, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because one, I would have never made it here without him, you know. Two, my purpose is aligning because it's in God's will. And three, I have peace because He is my peace. He is my peace through the wave crashes. He is my peace when the doubt comes, when the anxiety comes. He's my peace. And so I just like to reflect on that because it's just very important. It's just very important to reflect on that. So creative. That's dope. That's like really dope. I got my body butter on. So your girl is glistening out here in the sun, okay? Glistening. But don't feel greasy though. But I'm glistening. 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 Y'all, I told y'all, nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy, but that's just a little glimpse of how I continue being intentional. Whether I am working, creating, or just being, my peace is a part of it. Respecting myself is a part of it. So I just want you guys to do the same thing. Make sure you guys drop a comment below. Give someone an encouraging word down below and encourage them and give them a reminder of when they feeling like the world is too busy, they can slow it down. Take one day to just slow it down, all right? And I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. I love you all. Bye.